Hey everybody, some of you may know me, some of you may not. My name's Adam. I'm one of the main admins in the ESN and the BMN, Ear Stretching Network and the Body Mind Network on Facebook. Some of you are probably wondering what this video is going to be about. It's going to be Ear Stretching 101. We're going to do a couple different lessons. We're going to give you some proper tips because a lot of people on YouTube are not really doing their best job at making the videos and actually giving proper tips. So, with that said, first lesson is going to be terminology. This is an absolute must. And in this lesson, we're going to be talking about the terminology right and wrong. We'll be going through some of the more common terms that are used today. Some not so common and possibly some that are just nonsense. One of them is tunnels or eyelets, however you want, whichever you want to use. They're not necessarily wrong. Eyelets, kind of like the thing that you wear on your clothes whenever you button something. Tunnels, there's stipulations with that. Tunnels like a tunnel you drive through, or tunnels like these. You can really go either way with that one. Some people don't like it, some people do. It's really all in preference on that. I personally call them tunnels. It's just easier for me. I know somebody's probably going to message me or comment on the video saying, "Oh, eyelets, they're that's what they are. They're not tunnels. You're an idiot. Shut up." Another term is plugs. Literally plugs. This but solid, something in the middle, not like my finger, because it's a hole. You gotta mess with it. There's also stipulations with this one. People don't really tend to pay too much attention to it, especially because of the term gauges. But plugs are a bit of another issue. Like the plug you plug into your wall. Just smaller issues with that one. Another issue, some people overseas say it, some people here in America say it. Stretchers. Are you really going to be getting on a stretcher? And you got a stretcher going through your ear? No. That's tapers. Doesn't make any sense to me, so that's neither here nor there. And this term spacers, I don't know who came up with that. Completely dumb. Very, very stupid. It's one of those things where if you're very into being right about something, having the proper term for it. Spacers, throw that shit out the door. Stretchers, out the door. Gauges, come on, seriously. Where this one came from, probably some little kid saying, "Oh, I like your gauges," and his dad probably worked in a metal factory knowing about the American wire gauging system. I don't know. Kind of dumb to me. Some people use it, some people don't. Some people just don't care. I personally care because it is proper terminology. It is something that goes with people who like knowing exactly what they're talking about. The ones that don't care tend to be the ones who have more issues whenever they're stretching, or they've heard it so much, or they're just tired of hearing it because they have heard it so much. Honestly, I've been stretching for almost over 11 years now, and I've heard it quite a bit. I personally used to use the term gauges until I felt like an idiot, and after I read the definition of what it really meant, yeah, it's about proper terminology. Those that don't care, so be it. You really shouldn't go any further than this lesson, because honestly, you're going to flame me about it, and I don't care. I personally don't care. It's going to go rolling down my back, right on the crack, and I don't care. I honestly don't care. What else? The nonsense terms. It's Stretchers. We all know what a stretcher is. Do you not know what a stretcher is? Let's look at this for a second. A stretcher is something that whenever you get picked up by a hospital, going to another hospital obviously, or you get picked up by an ambulance from your house for whatever emergency, they're going to put you on that bed. You know what that bed is called? It's called a stretcher. The reason that I can assume that it would be called a stretcher, as far as, you know, ear-wise, because it's stretching, but that still doesn't make sense. Spacers, you know, seriously, spacer, that's just like calling it a washer. Like, you know, when you're screwing something, you got these little metal washers or these little rubber washers. Yeah, that's pretty much all those are. They provide a barrier between one point and another. And spacers just don't really make all that much sense. So let's get rid of that term. Again, gauges, it goes on size, and why somebody would go to the length of even wanting to say the word gauges, much less typing it and still spelling it wrong and not even caring. It should say something about how their techniques are going, as opposed to somebody who knows what it's called, like tunnels, eyelets, plugs, ear stretching. Kind of makes sense. But this is going to end lesson 1. I may go back, you know, edit it, put in some more information as far as terms. If I hear anything down the road, I would assume I might redo the video just to add the extra stuff in there. But yeah, that is it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna put the link to the ESN and the BMN down in the description. That should be it though. Thanks.